This is Commander Lymphoid Stem Cell. I want to check on the outer defenses in the epidermis. Do we have any white blood cells that we can send to the epidermis?
Hello, yes. I'm a monocyte here in one of the blood vessels going towards the skin. Now, since the epithelia of the skin is avascular, we don't really send any blood there, so I don't have many white blood cells in the area. But what I can do for you is I can send in a monocyte.
If the epidermis is avascular, how are we going to get any white blood cells to report on our conditions there?
Good point. But this monocyte will not stay a plain old monocyte like we find in the blood. Now that it has left the blood near the skin, it is going to become a Langerhans cell. This is a dendritic cell which you can find among all layers of the epidermis. You can also find it in a variety of mucous membranes throughout the body. So now this Langerhans cell will be our leukocyte on site at the epidermis.
Langerhans cell in the epidermis. I'd like a report. How are the defenses holding up there?
Yes, sir. I am the Langerhans cell here in the epidermis, and I can tell you that we have these cells here, these keratinocytes, and they are forming multiple layers so that microbes cannot break through, and they are holding on to each other with intercellular junctions to form an extra strong barrier.
Aren't you afraid that some microbes might infect the keratinocytes as they get to the most superficial layers exposed to the outside world?
The danger of that is minimal, sir. These cells, these keratinocytes, are actually dying, and by the time they reach the superficial layer, they are dead. So, those cells have given their lives for the good of the body, and now form a layer of dead, interlocked bags of keratin. The microbes which are hoping to infect moist living cells can find no purchase among these dead, interlocked keratinocytes. So these cells, through their sacrifice, have made quite the great barrier, sir.
Impressive defenses. But what would happen if microbes were to get past those?
Well, that's why I am here, sir. The Langerhans cells, which can be found in all of the layers of the epidermis, we are here to attack the microbes which are trying to work their way through, sir.